Production streaming offering. This will be one of the various plans and social economic relief measures being rolled out by the theatre during this lockdown. The streaming will include past productions that were recorded live at the State Theatre, and later this month the theatre will also be launching its Africa Month celebrations with award-winning Isicathamiya group Ladysmith Black Mambazo, vocalist and composer Ncamisa Nqana, and Amawe too by the Luthando Arts Academy, amongst others. But to tell us more, we joined via Skype by Tseamo Mokgadi, the production manager at State Theatre. Tseamo, a very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning, Simpiwe. Thank you for inviting us.
Do take us through how the idea came about to offer online streaming for your productions as the COVID-19 has hit so many artists.
Yeah, I think as you rightly put it, with the lockdown, there's not much that we can do. And with the taking into consideration the government, risk-adjusted outlook, our industry is most likely going to be the last industry to open up. So if the information we're getting is anything to go by, we're looking at reopening around September, later, maybe even later this year. So that's going to be a very nasty knock on artists. And luckily for us, but also we are a theatre that's meant to be staging live performances all the time. And with the lockdowns, we can't do that. So luckily, we've got a treasure trove of recorded productions that we record every time we have performances at the theatre. And we're lucky that we're able to capitalize on that and stream that and put that out for the public who might be missing our live performances, to relive those moments, to enjoy those shows. But not only that, typically theatre is limited by the capacity of the theatre and the length of the season. Now being able to put it out there online, people can access it from anywhere, at any time, at their leisure. And our artists then, through the way we've structured the program, also get an opportunity to earn some income, so that there is some relief provided over the next 6 or so months.
No prizes for guessing how much of an impact this has had on the State Theatre and the millions of South African artists out there. So how has this lockdown affected the theatre and about other small and major theatres around the country?
So the reality is we can't do anything. Typically, I've got a crew of 25 that we work with in the stage services department. That's before you add actors, that's before you add creatives, and that's before you even open the doors to the public. And we all know that none of that can happen until about, I think, alert level 1, where restrictions are greatly reduced and you start allowing people in. So the reality is theatre cannot carry on the way it has done in the past. And that's why then we thought, take out this recorded material, which our artistic director, luckily through his vision, we were able to record every time a show ran. We were able to record it, and now we can take it out and put it out there. So it's not a good situation. It's not going to let up anytime soon.
Later this month, you'll be launching Africa Month, isn't it? Is there a specific theme
That's
this
correct.
year? And how did you go about selecting the artists that will be featured?
I mean, Africa Month is the heart of Africa Month is about celebrating the progress that the continent has made, in general, in overcoming oppression, in overcoming apartheid, but also about reflecting on some of the challenges that still lie ahead of us as a continent. So I think we couldn't find anything better than our very own Ladysmith Black Mambazo, which is a multi-Grammy award-winning group. Our very own, whose work speaks for itself, whose track record speaks for itself. Amawe too, as you said, by Luthando Arts Academy, Art in the Val, where it calls on us to celebrate and not to forget our cultures, our belief systems, prior to being influenced by colonialism and all of that. Percy has traveled around, Percy Maimela. He's a Guinness World Record holder for having created the biggest artwork using coffee granules. He's amazing. And I think nothing speaks more to what Africa can achieve, if we support our artists, if we put our minds to it. So I think all our productions speak to celebrating what we've overcome, what we've achieved, and then reflecting as well on what we still need to do going forward.
Tseamo, we certainly hope to hear from you again with regards to the progress made about, the new route that the State Theatre will be taking moving forward as a result of this COVID-19. Thank you so much for chatting to us this morning.
Thank you very much.
That was Tseamo Mokgadi talking to us about the launch of the State Theatre streaming offering as it will be playing past and new productions during the lockdown. All content will be loaded on the South African State Theatre's YouTube channel. We'll take a short break and your sport will follow shortly thereafter.